Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called A Man Tried to Trap Me with a Baby. Let's watch the video.
I'm going to tell you about the time a man from overseas tried to trap me with a baby. Story time. This happened back in 2017. I think I was like 22 or 23 years old. I ended up meeting this guy online. He was also a YouTuber. So after a couple months of getting to know each other online, we decided to meet up. Now here's the thing. We didn't live in the same country. He lived all the way in Europe. Girl, I don't know if I was thirsty or something, but I flew my ass all the way to London to meet this man. So first red flag. Immediately after meeting in person, he tells me, if this girl named Fee tries to reach out to you, block her. Little did he know I already knew who Fee was because me and her met in 2016 when we were both in LA. And little did I know Fee was gonna swoop in and save my ass. So the trip goes well, so I thought. I ended up going back home and we made it official. We were together. Everybody loved all the vlogs and they wanted to see us together again. So after a couple of months of just doing a long distance thing, he decided to come and visit me. But the dates he wanted to visit me, I told him my family's gonna be in town for at least a couple more days at that point. So if you don't mind just all camping up in this house together, come on. So he ended up booking the trip, but it turns out he did mind because the entire time while my family was there, he would keep locking himself in the bathroom. We would eat lunch, he would disappear into the bathroom. We would eat dinner, he would disappear into the bathroom. Eventually, my family ends up going home and it's just me and him, and the rest of the trip goes pretty well. Now, I forgot to mention those months in between seeing each other over in London to him coming and visiting me, he was barely responding to me. He was very dry. But one thing he did do was every time he posted a video on YouTube, he would sneak my username at the end of it, so whenever the notification got sent out, people thought I was in that video. Wrong. Nessa wasn't even getting a call back. But despite him being distant, he was always reassuring me that everything was fine, so I just thought it was. Eventually, I started getting tired of his shit, and one day at one of my cousin's parties, he calls me. I put it on speakerphone thinking everything's fine, and he is screaming at me like, why are you not picking up? Why are you not texting back? Keep in mind, like I said, he's always leaving me on red. So I ended up breaking up with him over that. Just casually in one of my YouTube Q&As, I let my subscribers know, like, girl, that relationship is deaded, so don't mention him anymore in the comments. Then he ends up posting this super dramatic video with like fading in and out black screens, making me look so bad. Now, this is the part when Fee comes in and saves my ass, because if it wasn't for her, I would have potentially ended up taking him back even after all this drama. So as soon as she sees my video, she calls me and she says, girl, I had no idea that you were the person that he was talking about months ago. He reveals to me that one day her and this guy and her manager were all hanging out, and he tells them, oh, this influencer from America reached out to me. I think she's cute. But at the time, he had a girlfriend, right? He tells them he's gonna break up with his girlfriend, get with me, get me pregnant, get his green card, move over to America, and we're gonna get rich off of Family Channel. I guess she stopped being friends with him after that conversation, unfollowed him, and kind of forgot that he was gonna do this whole thing until these videos started popping up. So of course, in old simpliness of fashion, I made a response video to his video, basically debunking everything and telling everybody the truth. And before anybody asked me, did I just run with what Fee said? No, he actually confirmed it with me over the phone that it was true. After I ended up posting that video, I get all these DMs from different girls sending me photos of him in their bed, on their couch after hooking up. So that's why I wasn't getting no text back, because he was still doing his thing over there, but had the nerve to try to make it seem like I was the reason the relationship flopped. Because Fee told me the truth, him and his management actually tried to sue her. Fast forward years later, I'm in a new relationship. I'm actually pregnant, and this man is still making podcast episodes and making videos with his friends talking about me. Fast forward, I'm pregnant with my second child, and this man is still sending me weird DMs with fake accounts of photos that only he has of me and him. Like, I'm about to have a baby and he's stressing me out, so I sent him a DM saying, hey, like, I'm sorry what happened in the past happened, but like, let's just move forward from this. Let's just let it go. This man makes another YouTube video, but in the beginning of it, he puts this fake ass voicemail of a girl saying like, I'm sorry you love me, but like, it's over. That was not me. Then tells his followers that me and him are gonna be restarting a relationship or being friends again. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was just trying to be nice because you're disrespecting the relationship that I'm in right now? And after he posted that video, his girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend, because she broke up with him after he posted that, he tells me that every time they thought he would somehow bring me into it, he would always try to like blame me somehow. That all of his problems in life somehow revolved around me and it was my fault. All of this from a man that lives thousands and thousands of miles away that I only dated for a few months. If you think the men in your country are trash and you're gonna fly somewhere to go meet a new one, girl, they're the same everywhere. If you go search on YouTube, you will unfortunately find traces of this entire mess. But that's it for my story time today. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Dude had a whole girlfriend, had a whole nother relationship. It was gonna break up with her to be with you, to have a baby by you so he could come over there. Like, why can't he just come over here on his own? I mean, he's got his own YouTube channel. I don't understand why he can't just make the money that he can make on his own instead of having to, like, use you in that process. No, girl. Back away. I'm happy you dodged another bullet, girl. I don't know what's going on with these people nowadays. They just do any old thing to come over to the country. I mean, really? Wow. What do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee. More videos on the way. Bye.